It is finally here and we have our hands on the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Welcome back to the channel. Today what we have on this channel is the new Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, and the main question that we're going to be answering today, that is this truly the next generation smartphone, or is it just a refined version of its older models? So let's get into it. Alright, so here it is. We've got the phone in our hands. Straight away, it's beautiful. Now, while we're on the subject, let's first talk about the design. Now, by the looks of it, I don't think there's too much changes in the design compared to the previous models, but there's one important thing here that we need to notice. Samsung finally has, I think, perfected the design that they were using from the past 5 years. I mean, from the Samsung Galaxy S20, the 21, 22, 23, 24, and now this phone, the design is the same, but finally on the S25 Ultra, they have perfected the design, and I think it's a 10 on 10 design now. I mean, the S24 Ultra was the most dominating phone of 2024 in my opinion, and I'm very confident that this phone is not gonna be less than top one for 2025. Now, a key feature that I'm really happy about this phone is that in the previous model, the S24 Ultra, I mean, the design was beautiful, the phone was beautiful. The biggest problem was the edged corners, and it was really hard to grip in your hand. Now they finally rounded off the corners, and now it's very easy to grip in your hand. It doesn't sting in your palm, and Samsung has finally listened. Furthermore, just look how thin this phone is. I mean, the S24 Ultra was thin as well, but compared to the S24 Ultra, S25 Ultra is super thin, while still maintaining so much features packed into it. Another important thing in the design is, if you look closely, I don't know if you'll be able to tell in the video, but they've come up with this new elevated camera design. The cameras from the body of the phone are slightly elevated now compared to the last model of S24, where they were fully supported on the body of the phone. This looks fantastic. It's beautiful while maintaining the classic Ultra aesthetic to it. This finally means that this specific design, they finally nailed it after 5 years. Now let's move on towards the performance of the phone. Obviously, S24 was a very powerful phone of 2024, but this phone, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, is going a step further in performance with its new chip, the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip. I'm also confident that it's gonna live up to its hype, and I'm also confident, I mean, yes, it's gonna take a lot of testing in a detailed review, but I can certainly see that this phone might even surpass Apple's 16 Pro chip this year. Samsung's whole event revolved around AI. Now, they've taken a step further into AI on this phone, so it needed a faster processor. This processor should be able to manage all the AI packed in this phone, and it's much faster, gaming's better, ray tracing is better, so this chip is definitely gonna be a complete powerhouse. Alright, now let's talk about the cameras. Obviously, every year there's a new phone, we get camera specs bumped up, and this time around, that's not really the case. I mean, the only improvement we got to see was in the ultra-wide camera, which got bumped up from 12 megapixel to 50 megapixel, whereas the main camera stays at 200 megapixel, the periscopic camera lens stays at 50 megapixel, the telephoto stays at 10 megapixel, and the front camera at 12 megapixel, and they're all the same as last year. So here is a comparison picture from an S24's 12 megapixel ultra wide in comparison to 50 megapixel on the S25. Here is a comparison photo on your screen, and definitely we get to see a lot of improvement in the ultra wide camera. I believe that was one area where the Samsung camera needed to be improved, and they've done that. Other main camera features include 8K video, they've enhanced the AI image processing, and finally, we have the log video on the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, which was not there at the S24. We have them in the iPhones. Samsung was missing, but they have finally provided us in this phone. What basically a log video is, it's a format which is used to shoot films, and it captures so much details but without any colors, and a lot of effort goes into the editing of the video afterwards, where you have to color grade, fill in the colors, but the final product comes out very good. So we finally have that on the S25 Ultra as well. But wrapping up the camera category, the pictures are stunning, the photos, the videos are stunning, log videos here. So overall, good improvements to the camera as well. Now another thing is the software, the One UI 7. The one thing I love about the Samsung's phone is its software. I mean, this year they've actually nailed the software along with its design. This new software is user-friendly. I mean, Samsung has finally figured out in how to bridge Android's customization with iOS simplicity, and they've bridged it together, and it's just amazing. I truly believe this software will make a good impact on all its users, as it's very user-friendly. However, a lot of features in this new software do seem fascinated from the iOS 18, but as long as you're copying the good stuff, we don't mind. Well done, Samsung. Amazing design, perfected cameras, packed with AI, the software has been perfected. Isn't it just the best phone? But wait, there's more. The thing that really needs to be addressed. The Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, in my opinion, was undeniably the best smartphone of 2024. And honestly, the S25 Ultra just seems a refined version of it. I mean, I do understand that phones have now reached the max limit of hardware improvements. More software improvements are coming to all new smartphones now. But this phone, except for an ultra-wide camera, has absolutely no hardware improvement in it. Most of Samsung's event, I mean 95% of their event, revolved around the new AI in this phone. Improved security. A big part of Samsung event was on the security as well. Yes, security is very important, and finally on the S25 Ultra, I can safely say that users will feel secure using this phone, as they have improved their Samsung Knox a lot. But then again, aren't we gonna get all these features on the S24 Ultra as well? They've promised 7 years of software updates on this as well. I mean, for me, it's hard to see that why would I jump to an S25 Ultra, which is priced at $1299 US, whereas I can get a used Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra from somewhere around $800 to $1,000. And I get the same specifications on that phone. I get the new software, I get the new AI features. So why not go for this phone for a much cheaper price? I mean, end of the day, it's more value for money. So yeah, in terms of hardware, I'm truly not impressed with this phone. There is absolutely nothing I can talk about in this video that there's hardware improvements on this phone. I mean, yes, they've talked about better battery. Even that's not improved on paper. It's just because of its new AI features and its new processor, the battery is going to be optimized better on the device, which will save you a lot of battery. But on paper, the numbers are same. Undeniably, it is a top-tier flagship phone. It's going to be one of the best of 2025. But if you're on the S24 Ultra, I really don't recommend that you upgrade. I would recommend upgrading to this phone if you're on the S22, the latest. Even that still is going to get a lot of features on this one, because you've got 7 years updates. Anyways, back at it. So we've got the titanium black in the Samsung. Now, what this costed in Pakistan was 4,40,000 PKR, and I think the price has bumped up since I pre-ordered it. Now the price has gone up to 4,55,000 PKR, and yes, now it's available in stock. You can find it in the shops, or you can go online to various websites and you can order one for yourself. Until then, this was our first impression of the S25 Ultra. Now I would like to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe for a detailed review and more camera comparisons coming up, and I'll see you in the next one.